Yeah, that's the new opening of Entertainment Flash, and I am Ron. Glad to be here. I got a few things to talk about. We've got some DCU news, and I say DCU, you will figure that out in a minute. We also have some new music that's coming out in 2023, and of course, we will start off with with I still have the Sports Unfolded stuff up there. That's awesome. We will start off with Survivor. Survivor finale was this past week, Wednesday. It feels like a long time already, but it's just Wednesday night. So let's start off with that. It came down to three, of course, and it was Gabler that ended up winning it, the second oldest Survivor winner. He was 51 years old, and in the finale, referred to as Alligator because he was always in the water and then went down below the surface, and that's how he played through the whole game. And he had his hand in a lot of people that went out onto the jury, and it was explained very well. And his story was collaborated by a couple of the guys on the jury. So um, when it came down to the vote, it was 7 votes to 1 in favor of Gabler, and Cassidy, she got the other vote. Um, so Gabler is the champion, and but that wasn't the big news. It wasn't the big news that made the big splash on it. He told Jeff they're gonna make history um, for Survivor 43, and he donated the entire prize to, I believe, the wounded soldiers. Um, so he did, in fact, donate his whole entire winnings. He says he has a good life, and I believe he is a surgeon, and he donated all of the money for the soldiers, the veterans. Yes, and Sports Unfolded host Eric is in the house. Yes, and he did in fact donate the entire grand prize, and it left a lot of people in tears, including I believe Ryan, whose whose father was in the service. And Gabler was telling the story that he has many family members that have spent time in the service, and he felt that it was the right thing to do, and he put the donation in his father's name, giving credit to the whole cast of Survivor 43. So Gabler gets the win, um, and he went on to donate it, the whole thing. And it was interesting because Cassidy thought that Gabler was probably not going to be able to win it, even though he beat Jesse in fire making to put him in that final three. And Cassidy was wrong. He had a lot more to do with everybody being on that jury than what she realized. Cassidy, I think, was oblivious to what was really going on. She just went along with the votes the right way, but she wasn't the mastermind. It was basically Jesse, um, Gabler, and oh my god, can't even think of his name now. But the three guys really had their hands in everything, and Jesse didn't make it to the end. He probably would have won because he was the one that was doing most of it. So that is Survivor. Um, so it's we're going on to I believe season 44 coming up March 1st. Um, So be looking forward to that. Yes, I will be looking forward to that. Still love Survivor after all these years. So um, that's but that's what happened in Survivor final finale. It was a great series. This season was fantastic. It had some good characters. It had some great times and some big surprises. Some big surprises. So if you haven't seen the season, just go and check it out because the is really good. So, but the next one looks to be incredible. And if I'm not mistaken, they showed the previews, and they're pretty much going to be on their own, according to what I understand. And there's going to be a lot going on in that one. So, so let's do that. So getting down to the business part of it, please subscribe, comment, like, and share. Sharing is so important. It gets that algorithm going, um, and really helps out, the show when people share the videos. Um, you can donate stars on Facebook, and you can also donate bits on Twitch. And you can also buy stickers, super stickers on YouTube. So that all helps. On the thing now, it says 1,110 followers on YouTube. It actually ticked up to 1,111. So we did get another follower from yesterday's Sports Unfolded. So that is always great. We are over 300 followers on Twitch. So, and we are closing in on 300 on Twitter. We've got over 10,000 on Facebook. Facebook is just motoring along. Yes, Eric, it is. We have so many great shows on Rhode Island Broadcasting. There's something for everybody, whether it's music, movies, sports. I mean, we have the new show Just for Kicks that is in episode 2 just recently, going over the World Cup Final Four. Um, awesome show, awesome show. Manny and Eric did episode 2, and Brian will be back, I'm sure, for episode 3. So get in on that. Get on our YouTube page and please follow and share everything. There might be some people at home that might not, like the things that you like, and they might like something on the network. So with that, let's move on to topic number 2. Oh, I went through this list. I went through the list of new music coming and what is out currently, and I'll tell you, there's some good stuff coming up in 2023 for album releases. Um, it all starts with Paramore back with a new album, set to release February 10th. The album is called "This Is Why." I got to listen to The News, their song on YouTube from the album, and it is classic Paramore. Sounds just like everything they've done. So if you like Paramore, you will love the song The News, and the album comes out February 10th. This is why. Also new. Also new, The Gorillas, and they have an album coming out February 24th called Cracker Island. Don't know what the reference is, but I'm sure it has to do with maybe some Nabisco crackers or something like that. So Nabisco, send me a free box of Ritz. I got to listen to New Gold from that album, and I liked it. I like the Gorillas. I think it's very different from most of the mainstream stuff out there, but I do like it. and New Gold was no exception. Also, Metallica, 72 seasons. Metallica fans will rejoice April 14th when that album comes out. 72 seasons. I got to see Lux Aeterna. I guess that's how to pronounce it. I'm assuming it is. Um, but I like the song. It's Metallica. Have something by them coming back. Also, coming out in 2023, there's new stuff by Jennifer Lopez, Pharrell Williams, Rihanna, Cardi B. So there's a whole bunch of new stuff coming from a lot of great talent. So that is that. But what you can get now, Yin Yang Twins have a new album out now, Twin Turbos. So check that out. Whitney Houston's I Want to Dance with Somebody soundtrack from the new movie about her. That is something that I think I'm going to check out because I want to see if it has some of the stuff that we don't know. So and one of my favorite bands is Fiddler, and they have a new album, and I won't be able to actually say one of the words on it, but Don't F With Volume 1. Don't F With Volume 1. That one is out now. So check that out. I believe it just came out, like, I believe yesterday. Might be yesterday, or hopefully, you know, got that right. It could be wrong. It could be next Friday. I didn't get to listen to it, so it might be next Friday. But it's new. It's new. It's new. It's new. But check it out, Fiddler. I love their songs. I love their music. Pretty cool. So you got to see that. So that is new music in 2023 and what's coming up this week. So let's move on to what I saved for last. Um, the more I dig into the DCEU, which is now apparently the DCU. Yes, they dropped the E. Look, it's the shakeup is real. Okay, Warner Brothers brought in Peter Gunn, James Gunn, and Peter Safran, and they have turned the DC world upside down. It was announced just before the hiring of those two that Henry Cavill was coming back as Superman. They even put him in the movie of Black Adam for a cameo appearance at the end. Bant. Wrong. It is not happening. He is now not coming back per Peter Gunn. I mean, James Gunn. I keep mixing them up. James Gunn and Peter Safran. They are not bringing him back as Superman. I don't know what they're thinking because personally, he's been the best Superman they had. But they're gonna go younger. Yes, they're gonna go younger. I remember a Fantastic Four movie that said, "Hey, you know what? Let's reboot this and use younger actors." Yes, that's a great idea. Wrong. It was not a great idea, and I can see this blowing up in DC's face. Um, you already got rid of Superman. You've now canceled Wonder Woman 3, the version that was coming out, gone. They eliminated the cameos by Superman and Wonder Woman, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, in the Flash movie that is coming up. So those cameos, is Gal Gadot actually not coming back? Yes, Eric, they are failing. They are failing DC fans everywhere. It is apparent that they are going to completely reboot everything. Ezra Miller, probably in his last role as the Flash, as he's had problems, with authorities and whatnot. So he probably is not going to be coming back as the Flash. They apparently had a meeting with Ben Affleck about Batman. And from what we got out of it, he may be directing a movie in the future. Yep, that might be it. He might be directing a DC movie, but doesn't sound like he's going to be Batman. And of course, that leaves Aquaman, which they have no plans to making an Aquaman 3 now. Now, wrapping all that up in a nice little, fun ball of DC, there is the fact of Black Adam. Now, Dwayne Johnson wanted Henry Cavill to be Superman and have the cameo at the end of that movie, which he was. So that doesn't say much for what's going to happen with Black Adam. I don't think that Gunn and Safran enjoyed the fact that they pressured Warner Brothers into putting Henry Cavill back in as Superman, and I think Black Adam is dead, as in the movies. I don't think there's going to be another one. So the world of DCU now, the DCU now, has been turned completely upside down. My guess is they're going to reboot everything. Good luck finding a Wonder Woman better than Gal Gadot, because that's not going to happen. I mean, really. You're going to go with a younger Superman, which means that you're going to have to go with a younger Batman, which that means to probably bring Robert Pattinson in and see what they think about that version of the Batman. I don't know. Justice League scrapped and starting over. It looks like it's apparent, and they're going to make some announces, sometime early in 2023, and we're just kind of ticked off as fans of DC. So nothing good happening with the DCU shakeup. I thought it was going to be a good thing, but it is quickly disappearing from that, and it looks like going younger is going to be the way they're going to go. I can't imagine this is going to be good news. I can't imagine that they're going to do justice to DC after all. So I'm looking at this and it's not looking very nice. So those are the three things that we had on tap today. We're going to try to put out more information as we get it. Going to try to be doing this Thursday nights at around 5. So I think we're going to go on to a regular schedule. Whether or not I bring somebody in as a co-host, I don't know. But, I'm certainly willing to let somebody come on and talk about what's going on in the entertainment world, of course. So, again, share. Follow us on YouTube at Rhode Island Broadcasting. You can find us and follow us on Facebook at RI Broadcasting. On Twitter, you can find us at Broadcasting RI, and Twitch RI_broadcasting. So I hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll see you next time.